All right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 2 of the RidgeStead. Today we are going to be starting the building process of our livestock shelter. Last week I picked up all the wood. It's all treated wood, so it should be able to last a while. As you could see before, I was having some problems with cutting down one of the trees that we have. First week, this is a 2-week process. So first week, found out that my tensioner screw was broken on my chainsaw, so that took good 4 to 5 days to get here. Then as of yesterday, I was able to actually drop the tree. Well, it fell the total opposite way that I wanted it to, and it actually fell on top of my chainsaw. So the bar of my chainsaw is completely bent, and that is now being replaced and will be here next week. So as you can see, I cut it as best as I could, and it fell the opposite way. As you can hear, it's super windy today, but it's going to be about 65 out, so I mean, I can't pass this opportunity up to start this project because we're supposed to have rain later this week, so get everything done that I can. So this is going to be the first time I've actually tried to build anything out of wood to specs, so we'll see how this goes. It's going to be a bit of a process. I have all the right tools, everything that I'm supposed to per instructions that I found online for these plans. But the matter of me never really using these tools before is going to be pretty interesting. So we'll see how that goes. Let's get this started. Might only get the floor portion done, maybe some of the frame due to time crunch. But yeah, we'll see how this goes and hope you enjoy. All right, let's get going. So originally I found these plans just on gardenplansfree.com. I'll put a link below in the description of these plans. I mean, they're free, pretty simple. Once this is done, it's basically going to look just like a whole bunch of plywood and a small little shelter, but it'll do what it's got to do. Best part of this is that I got 1/2-inch plywood for the sides, and then I can always add some siding to it, kind of spruce it up. We'll probably paint it and whatnot, but as of right now, we just need to get a shelter up. Well, this one's notched out on both ends. It's basically going to be an L like that. Then our other boards are going to be notched out also and then lay over one another like this. So yeah, you just put a couple screws in the top and that's it. So yeah, first one's done. All right, so we are finally done notching these. Sorry for the wind, but gonna screw these bad boys together and get the bottom plate together. So let's see how this goes. that is that for the bottom plate or the bottom part of the frame. Probably going to knock the rest of this out later this week. That's about all I can do with Melissa going to work in a little bit. So kind of what I have envisioned right now is the door is going to be on this side, and then our electric fence is probably just going to run a couple feet out right here, running straight out into the yard and probably go into the woods a little bit. But yeah, as of right now, probably have to cut these down. It's going to be, I think, 5 foot in the back, going up to 7 foot. Be big enough for actually probably about 4 Nigerian Dwarfs. But as of right now, we're just going to have the 2. So be more than plenty. Might have some storage inside, some extra hay and whatnot, or straw I should say, extra straw inside. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. This is part 1. All right, welcome back. This is part 2. Today we are going to be putting up our front walls, side walls, and back walls, and possibly the rafter parts for the roof. So yeah, let's get going. All right, so far all the little problems I'm running into are obviously the ground's unlevel. So I'm just trying to match up and square off these edges best as possible. Like this edge right here is kind of off, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Might just reinforce it later with some more screws, but yeah, stuff's pretty heavy when it's wet, which kind of sucks. But yeah, let's get this doorway finished and then move on to the sidewalls. All right, so doorway is framed. Now I'm gonna have to try to find a way to get it onto the base of the frame by myself. It's pretty heavy. And the only problem I see running into right now is that this bottom frame part is pretty bowed, but I guess I'll start at one end and kind of square it off with that corner and then keep moving my way down, squaring it more and more and more. And yeah, let's get going with this. This is gonna be big. Oh, shit. All right, so that wasn't too bad actually. Just put these little temporary kickstands up, and then looks like I'm definitely gonna have to cut that tree, which kind of sucks. All right, going on to the second step. Going to be doing the sidewalls, 2 of them, and then I guess I could do the back one first. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. We'll just build them all. All right, so we are done with the framing. Next is going to be the rafters and the siding. That will be a part 3 and 4 of the next video. Yeah, we'll show you around inside. It was pretty easy to do. I've never woodworked before, so you're gonna see a lot of things that you're probably like, what are you doing? I mean, I'm a total rookie, but I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. It's pretty stable, and yeah, let's take a look at it. I mean, for things that aren't perfect, I mean, just for this corner right here, it's off. But what I did not do is I did not cut the length of the bases or some of these main top and bottom parts. I should have cut them all down to 10-foot exact, but since they're 10-foot randoms, they overlapped a little bit, but oh well. It's gonna be covered with plywood, and then maybe I'll put some cornering on or siding. But it's gonna be pretty big. Gonna be able to fit a lot in here. I mean, the babies are gonna be a couple pounds. So depending how we have this set up on this wall right here, probably gonna be looking at doing maybe hay holder, feeder, maybe do some PVC coming down in maybe like 3 to 4 inch tubes where we'll be able to put our minerals, and then probably have it maybe going through the wall so we can just come outside, fill it up instead of walking inside of the shelter itself. We'll see. But yeah, turned out pretty nice. So I definitely apologize for not talking a lot in this video while the build was going on. As you can hear, it is still extremely windy out and just doesn't give you the best audio to be talking the whole entire time. I tried using my little lapel mic, and seems to be kind of not picking up the wind as bad as I would if I had my big mic on my camera. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is gonna be it for our part 1 and 2 of our goat shelter build. Melissa and I really appreciate you guys watching, and stick around for parts 3 and 4 for the rafters and then our siding. And then we'll see you next time.